Japan shocks the West, finally revealing their 6th-generation fighter jet. The world is going absolutely crazy about the much-hyped new 6th-generation aircraft concept. Almost every country with advanced avionics technology is in a race to develop 6th-generation aircraft earlier than the others. Countries like the United States, China, the UK, France, Germany, Italy, and Japan have all started programs and projects for developing a 6th-generation fighter jet. Aviation experts can't predict which country's aircraft of the 6th generation will hit the skies first. In this video, we'll discuss Japan's project for developing the 6th-generation fighter jet called the FX or F3. Stay with us till the end of the video to know which company is developing this aircraft for Japan, what features it will have, and when it will be launched. A possible 6th-generation Japanese fighter was first hinted at in the Nikkei newspaper in December of 2020. The plane is expected to cost roughly 5 trillion yen, about $48 billion, and will be developed in the country. The FX, or F3 plane, is needed so that the country can match and hopefully surpass the capabilities of its advanced aerial neighbors such as China and Russia. This is not wholly unexpected, given Japan's government disclosed its medium-term ambitions to construct its own next-gen fighter in 2018. However, some of the program's actual details have just been made public. Okay then, let's find out. Development. According to reliable sources, the Japanese government is seriously considering hiring the British aerospace and defense firm BAE Systems to assist the prime contractor Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, or MHI, with the development of the FX next-generation fighter aircraft for the Japan Air Self-Defense Force, JASDF. Since the Japan Ministry of Defense had previously chosen the American firm Lockheed Martin as the only possible key partner for the FX development project in December 2020, the decision has surprised many. The ministry announced at that time that Lockheed Martin had been chosen as a potential FX integration support company candidate, beating out BAE Systems and Boeing due to Lockheed Martin's superior track record in developing 5th-generation aircraft like the F-22 and F-35. The British firm BAE is an excellent option for Japan because of its expertise in creating electronic warfare gear that uses electromagnetic waves to prevent enemies from attacking, which is extremely significant to Japan's new fighter goals. Aside from the well-known brands, it is expected that about 1,000 other companies would participate in the initiative. This is the average number that is needed to build a modern fighter. Many parts of the program, including infrared sensors, lightweight airframes, and information systems, will be purchased via supply chain made up of, ideally, domestic businesses. Thus, Tokyo expects that by utilizing foreign technical support, it will eventually be able to boost and enhance its domestic industrial capabilities. Design and features. The unofficial, and to be honest, great nickname Godzilla comes from the fact that, if completed, it is expected to be larger than the F-22. What is known, however, is that the FX will include control surfaces that are electrically activated. There won't be much room on the inside of the aircraft to keep the radar signatures low, thus, regular hydraulic systems won't be used very often, if at all. To further lessen its radar cross-section and heat signature while in flight, it will feature a fiber optic flight control system and serpentine air intakes. The FX will probably have heat shields and a bonded integrated design composed of composite materials. This will aid in reducing the total weight of the aircraft, providing the FX with a much increased operational range and providing the Japanese Air Force with much needed flexibility in terms of which military facilities the FX will operate from. The engine. With regards to propulsion, IHI Corporation, one of the primary businesses involved in the project, has been testing new engines since 2018. The use of unusual materials in this engine allows for higher heat tolerance, up to 3,272 degrees Fahrenheit or 1,800 degrees Celsius, while also reducing the overall weight. If you turn on the afterburners, this engine may produce as much as 16.5 tons of thrust. While amazing, this is not quite as powerful as the F-119 engines used in the US F-22 Raptors. The XF-9, on the other hand, is more compact and can produce greater power, up to about 241 horsepower or 180 kilowatts per unit. Mission capabilities. The aircraft will be outfitted with highly advanced technology, such as virtual reality helmet-mounted displays, remote drone control capabilities, and a radar that can double as a microwave weapon to fry enemy missiles. This fighter will most likely have modern mission systems and electronic warfare capabilities. In all likelihood, Mitsubishi Electric will be the market leader in this respect. For the sake of self-defense, for instance, this system will contain jammer capabilities. The fighter may also come equipped with a system known as Integrated Fire Control for Fighters, or IFCF. This system would enable Japanese fighters, and possibly those from the United States, to combine their sensor and missile targeting capabilities, which would improve the accuracy of missiles launched beyond visual range. Subaru is going to be in charge of developing the landing systems for the FX. The firm is most known for manufacturing automobiles, but they do have an in-house aerospace branch that currently manufactures the wings and landing gear for commercial airplanes such as the Boeing 777. Despite their prominence in the auto industry, they also make aeronautical components. It would appear that the FX will also have the capability of commanding up to 3 drone-like loyal wingman craft, also known as combat support unmanned aircraft. There's a good chance that some of these will serve as sensor-carrying or reconnaissance crafts, while others will be put to use as additional weapon platforms. Both types of drones would be able to significantly boost the FX's offensive potential, while also significantly reducing the human jet's likelihood of being targeted by hostile forces. Uses in combat. The new aircraft is likely going to be put to use as a multi-role fighter, which means that it will be able to attack targets not just in the air but also on land and sea. In addition to its networking capabilities, it will have stealth capabilities, allowing it to continue operating without interruption even when subjected to electromagnetic waves. Production. According to the announcement, Japan plans to produce roughly 90 of the fighters to begin with the intention of eventually retiring its fleet of venerable but outdated F-2 planes. The planes might be ready for service as early as 2035. Even more ambitious predictions are that a working prototype will be ready by 2024, and the first flight will occur in 2028. Another target date for the FX's entry into service is 2035, with its serial production beginning in 2031. When compared to the delays that have afflicted other sophisticated fighters over the previous decade or two, such as the United States' 5th-generation F-35 stealth plane, Tokyo's suggested schedule appears a touch less optimistic. Nonetheless, Japan has a leg up on the competition thanks to its significant domestic study into component technologies, such as its testing of radars, engines, and networking systems. If this promising Japanese-led initiative finally happens, it will be the first time that domestic businesses have created defense jets since Mitsubishi Heavy produced the F-1 fighter in the 1970s. Do you think the program will manufacture its full functional prototype by the designated deadline? If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for everyday military updates. Don't forget to leave a comment in the section below. Thanks for watching.